Let's check out what they have to offer. This is Fable by Playground Games. No more Lion's Head. Fable's been kind of out of the spotlight for quite some time, so this is an IGN video as well. Yeah, it's got a little over 1 million views as well. So it came out a couple days ago. I just haven't had the time to look at it until now. So let's get going.
Hi, welcome to Playground Games, where I'm thrilled to share our very first deep dive into a game we've been making here for a really, really long time. Fable.
Fable.
Playground Games is renowned for fun, immersive, and visually stunning open-world experiences. Since 2010, we've been developing the Forza Horizon series right here in Royal Leamington Spa, a charming little town in the middle of England. As Horizon has grown, so have we. Over the past few years, we've built a new team to carry that reputation into a new genre that we are incredibly passionate about. Fable is Playground's first open-world action RPG, and we couldn't be more proud to be carrying on the work of the legendary Lionhead Studios, the original creators of the franchise. And although our game is a new beginning, I think what we're making is really faithful to the spirit of the classic Lionhead trilogy that we all love. At the heart of our game is a simple, recurring question. What does it mean to you to be a hero? Our game is about choices and their consequences. It's packed with action, drama, British humor, moral dilemmas, and quite a few chickens. All of this combines in a fairy tale which could only be Fable.
In classic Fable fashion, you begin the game as a child, growing up in the sleepy rural village of Briar Hill.
Cool.
It's here that in a moment of extreme danger...
That was one of the coolest things about Fable 1 and 2. You started as a kid and you progressively grew up throughout the stories, like quests and stuff like that. Fable 3, though, they kind of walked away from that and they just started you out as like a prince, and he was already like of age, and you know there was no like growing up and there was no like really big choices to start that game out like there was in Fable 1 and 2. So this is pretty cool.
Your heroic powers first emerge, and we discover that you are Albion's first hero in a generation. But not long afterwards, disaster strikes, and the people of your village, including your beloved grandma, are turned to stone by a mysterious stranger. Suddenly alone in the world, you'll set off on an adventure which will change Albion forever.
Venturing out into the world is a huge moment, because this is Albion like you've never seen it before. Idyllic rolling hills.
Looks nice.
Magical forests.
Yeah.
Bustling villages. Sleepy hamlets. Oversized vegetable patches. And stunning vistas.
That's really nice.
And because our Albion is truly open world, for the first time, you'll be able to explore this rich and detailed world seamlessly.
This is Fable. It's like the 4th game in the franchise, I want to say. By the way, hi. It's like the 4th game in the franchise. They haven't had a Fable game since like 2010. Not like a real Fable game. It does look really nice. It kind of looks like Hogwarts Legacy to me a little bit, but normally Fable has like a very cartoony type of tone to it, so I'm sure it's still cartoony in a way, but it definitely looks more realistic.
To go where you want from early in the game.
We can't wait.
The other ones are good. I mean, Fable 1 was really, really cool because it was kind of new for its time. Fable 2 was definitely like the one I played the most, though. It's good. They're fun. They're goofy, but they're fun. Fable 3, though, it was kind of a hit or miss. I didn't mind it, but it was a hit or miss. But pretty much the whole layout of Fable is you make choices and you are either good or evil. And as you progress through the game and make these choices, the world changes around you. Your character, like let's say you just want to go full evil, your character will start growing like devil horns. Or like if you're like a hero, like a good guy, you'll grow like a halo over your head and like you'll grow wings and shit, just stupid shit like that. But I think this one, I'm not sure. Like, I hope they still have like the whole like growing horns and stupid shit like that. But I feel like this one's going for a more realistic tone with the goofiness to it. So I doubt they're going to have that.
To welcome you back to Albion's iconic capital city, Bowerstone. Home to Fairfax Castle, the old clock tower, and the legendary Heroes Guild.
It's definitely colorful.
It's a huge city, full of contrasts. Rich and poor, nobles and commoners, royalty and criminals. You'll spend plenty of time here during the game as you discover the secrets of the Heroes Guild and its reclusive guildmaster, Humphrey the Golden.
Oh, dude, it looks super realistic.
In the north of Albion, you'll find mountains, craggy coastlines, spooky marshes, and the bleak, windswept city of Bloodstone. Here, you'll meet the leaders of two rival gangs, vying for power, and uncover the secrets of the sinister but extremely well-organized Cult of Shadows. Our Albion is beautiful, handcrafted, and richly detailed.
So you have to play as a preset character in this
Albion,
one too.
Heroes are special, different.
Pretty much when they first announced this game, it was like a CGI trailer, and everybody bitched about how the main character looked really ugly. And like, I don't really care what my character looks like necessarily, but for Fable's definitely always been a game where like you always start as a little boy and you always look the same. Like your character always has the same like face layout pretty much. But like with this new one, it looked like it seems like still they're gonna make you play as a chick, and she's gonna be a little fugly. But I mean, I don't really care what she looks like. I'm looking at her back majority of the time. But it's something that's been among the fan base that people bitched about really bad. So I still am interested to see if you can play as a boy or a girl. Like if I'm stuck as a girl, I guess that's fine. But in RPG, I'd probably like to make my own character.
Stronger than regular people. They're more skillful, more charismatic.
Or at least give us
More
what Hogwarts
importantly,
gave us with
they're those
preset
rare
characters.
humans who can harness and use magic in the world around them. They have the power to do what they want.
And so do you. In our game, we want you to play as the hero you want to be. And that starts with being able to choose how your hero character looks.
So, in Fable, you'll be able to pick from a range of different character heads
Ooh.
and customize your clothing, hair, skin tone, tattoos, and scars.
Chicken.
So the hero you play represents you.
Oh, cool.
But as well as your appearance, you can be the hero you want to be through the way you play, through the skills and abilities you learn, and through the weapons you use.
Ooh.
Just like the classic trilogy, heroes in our game fight with a combination of strength, skill, and will.
Ooh.
Seamlessly blending melee and ranged
He just turned
weapons
those guys
with
into a
magical
chicken.
abilities,
And then he kicked him.
plus style weaving combat. Allowing you to show off your personal playstyle.
Oh, this combat looks
against
pretty
single
nice. Ooh.
And large groups of enemies
I wonder if
alike.
there's gore. Oh, that was cool.
Melee is at the heart of our close quarters combat. You'll use light and heavy combos.
So like Fable's combat's always been kind of stiff where like you'll lock onto somebody and you kind of just it's very like it's kind of slow and it kind of does the same thing over and over again. It didn't really evolve that much either after like the first first 3 games. The third game did like this. I thought it was kind of cool. The third game did this thing where every weapon you found, they were all unique in their own way. So there'd be like a hammer, pretty much whatever you like to run with. You'd find that type of weapon, and then the more like different like deeds you did with it. So if you like killed a bunch of innocent people with a certain weapon, it would change the way the weapon looked. And that game's big problem was like you didn't really change as a character. Like your character didn't really change that much like they did in the old games. Instead, they made the changes go through your weapons more so. And Fable 3 is not really well received in my opinion, but it is it's like a fun little co-op game to be honest. So I don't know, but I hope this one's got co-op because like the second and third game had co-op. The second game's co-op wasn't that good, but the third game's was pretty good. You could walk around holding hands. You can get married to like your friend and shit. It was pretty cool. But the combat looks more like The Witcher in this one. A little bit better.
Often knocking enemies off balance and executing stylish finishers.
Oh, nice.
Swap to your ranged weapon to bypass enemy guard and deal with troublesome flying enemies.
Oops, sorry. Just trying to change the quality.
And of course, you'll be able to unleash your powerful spells to both manipulate and devastate your opponents.
That was another thing, is like magic was pretty great in the first game, and then every game afterwards got progressively worse with magic. Like the magic was just not the focus of the game anymore for some reason. And the magic in the first game was devastating. Like there was some crazy, if you bought like the expansion pack to the game, it was called like the Lost Chapters or something. It came out like a little while later. It like came with like new spells, and a lot of the spells were like, there was like a tornado that you could call in. There was a lot of cool shit. But this already looks like the best best combat and
We're
like
excited to be bringing
variety
back
I've
some
seen.
favorite adversaries for you to fight.
This is the clip I saw. Oh my
Hobbs are
god.
back, as are Balverines, Hollowfolk, and Trolls.
Nice.
And we're adding brand new enemies too, like this fearsome cockatrice, a giant fire-breathing chicken. Each enemy family is different, with their own weaknesses to exploit and defenses to overcome. But with all the unique
It definitely
tools in
has
your
more
combat
realistic look
toolbox,
to it.
How you defeat your enemies is up to you.
Ooh, that was cool. It's even got like the Hogwarts Legacy like spell binding and stuff like that. Like if you look on the right side here, there's like, hold on. If you look on the right side here, there's like a whole fucking spell binding that you can have. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot, actually. In the old Fables, like your character was like kind of stubby. You know, everybody's fingers were fat as fuck. Everybody's faces were really like they all had like potato chins and shit. So this looks like Hogwarts Legacy to me. Like a lot more like Hogwarts Legacy, which is a good thing. That game looked great. I'm gonna have to go and get an Xbox or play this on PC, which sucks, but
when we talk to people about their favorite memories of the original games, so many of their stories were about the stuff you can do when you weren't just being a hero. The normal, everyday stuff which happened when you interacted with the people of Albion.
For me, what I remember most vividly are the inhabitants of Albion, and the things you can do with them, or to them.
The crazy thing about the classic Fable games was that in the middle of a sprawling RPG was almost a...
How dare they have an American man working on a Fable game? How dare they? No, I'm just fucking around.
complete other game where you could just mess around with the villages and
What
towns.
do Americans know about British
We built
humor?
that same experience in the middle of our game too. Buying a house,
Ooh.
getting a job, making some money.
Ooh, nice.
Romancing a villager, getting married, having kids.
Fancy a date?
Perfect. You can get to know me better.
Ooh, this is
Buying
cool.
another house.
I like the
Buying
UI.
every house in Albion.
Every house?
Buying every business in Albion. Getting rich.
Marrying a bunch more people.
All right, Fable 3, there was like Fable 3 introduced, excuse me, Fable 3 introduced the ability to, invest into businesses. And that's how you made your main money. Like that was how you exploited and took a fuck ton of money with you as you played. That game, you become a king, so you should be rich. But like that was the get rich quick kind of scheme of the game, is buying all the businesses and shit. Cool that it's back. The family stuff is really fucking cool in these games too. They're not like amazing in the first few games. All it really is you just do like expressions at a person. And then once their like love bar goes up enough, you fucking insert your love bar into them with giving them a gift. And then suddenly you guys are married and then you can fuck. And I think the third game introduced having a kid. I don't remember though, but it's never really like super in depth. It's super easy to do. It's like The Sims.
Having a bunch more kids. Probably getting divorced along the way for good measure.
Well, multiple kids is cool.
And this game within a game is unique to Fable. It's systemic, interconnected, and you see the ripple effects of the things you do everywhere you go.
And all of this revolves around the people who live in Albion, who we call the living population.
Sure.
There are more than 1,000 of them.
Seriously,
and
it is
every single
Hogwarts.
one is unique. Each of them has a name, a role, a daily routine, and their own personality.
We're in that realm now with video games where they're finally catching up with the 8 years ago Rockstar Red Dead Redemption 2. Like they're finally catching up, and we're starting to see big RPGs that look nice, as well as have like the features that are just out of this world, like having 1,000 NPCs or whatever the fuck he said. Like that's like they're all unique in their own way and stuff. Like this is the new generation of RPGs. This is like the next step of RPGs as a whole. Like we saw it already in Red Dead. We somewhat saw it in GTA 5 a little bit, not like a lot, but there was some, the NPCs were okay. But in Red Dead 2, that's where you really saw the NPCs like shine pretty much. So this looks like the next generation of RPGs. I don't know if this is going to run well or not, because like I'm kind of concerned with like how good this game looks. Like it's insane.
You could follow any one of them for a day and just watch them live their life.
Ooh.
They'll get up, go to work, spend some leisure time on hobbies, then go home to bed.
But what's even cooler is that you can talk to every single one of them in fully voiced conversations and interact with them in loads of different ways. Maybe the job they go to is working for you because you hired them to work in one of your businesses.
Hey, you.
Clever.
Working hard? How can I help you, boss?
I love the
Maybe
way it
the
zooms
bed
in
they
when you're
sleep in
talking
is in
too.
a house you own because
This is
you're the
fucking
landlord.
sweet.
Or maybe their bed is on the street because you evicted them.
What?
Right?
Oh, it's you. You're awful.
And all of the stuff you do affects what they think
You're
of you.
awful.
You're a legend.
Because everything you do builds your reputation.
Very impressive. Now that's an hero right there.
Morality has always been super important to Fable. That tension between good and evil underpinned all of the original games. And morality is central to our game.
Is this the new Peter Molyneux?
But we have a slightly different take on it.
Kick it. When you see a chicken, you fucking kick him. That's the
For
goal
us,
here.
Morality isn't black and white. There are lots of grey areas. And importantly, morality is subjective. No two people see things exactly the same way. And that's how it works in our game too.
Everything you do earns you a reputation.
Plus
And
tycoon,
every
plus
person
rich,
in
plus
Albion will
tycoon.
have a different reaction to you as a result.
Hello there.
Yeah, we get it. You're rich.
They'll remember things you did directly to them. They'll
Rich
love
twat.
you or hate you for the choices you make, and they will always tell you why. Although, usually from a safe distance.
Our game will never judge you, but the people of Albion will, loudly.
Imbecile.
Your reputation is created by the choices you make, and you are going to make a lot of them. Big choices, little choices, moral choices, and some choices that will actually change the landscape of Albion for the rest of your game. We call this idea, your choices change the world. Let's give you an example.
Early in the game, you'll meet a character named Dave, an egotistical gardener in a rural village.
Oh, he was
who
in the
discovers
trailers.
a magical growth formula. He accidentally turns himself into a giant and becomes a big problem. It'll be your job to deal with him, and ultimately it will be your choice whether to kill him or to spare him. If you kill him, his giant corpse will lie on the farmland just outside of town for the rest of the game.
And that is going to affect house prices. It will also affect what a lot of the villagers think about you.
Especially the
Yeah, I don't like that neighborhood much. There's a dead giant laying on top of one of the houses. Like,
In Fable, the choices you make will
bad
define
neighborhood.
you. What does being a hero mean to you? At Playground Games, we've
up,
built
Alex?
a pedigree for beautiful, immersive, open-world experiences. Yes, they've typically involved sports cars, but this is a passion project for
Sport? Oh, he's talking about, okay, because I worked
all
on
of us
Forza.
here.
Jesus.
Every member of this team, which we've built from scratch, has two key things in common: a deep love for the franchise and a burning desire to bring it back. We're making this for Fable fans just like us, but also to introduce Fable to gamers who've never played the series before. It's been great to finally tell you a little about the game we're making. There'll be much more to share as we get closer to our launch. I'm excited to tell you
2027.
today that Fable is coming to Xbox, PC, and PlayStation in autumn 2026.
Oh!
From all of us here, thanks for watching. As we get closer to our launch. I'm excited to tell you today that Fable is coming to Xbox, PC, and PlayStation in autumn 2026.
Let's
From
go!
all
This year? They delayed the fuck out of this game too a while ago. That's crazy. I wonder what that delay was for. I wonder if they added the character customization or something. Because, like, originally, I think they were, like, planning on just making it a set character like you always are in Fable. That's crazy. And it comes out fucking... So Microsoft is just going straight in with this, dude. Like, as soon as Halo came over, I think that was the sign. Like, boom. Put everything on PlayStation. Put it all on PlayStation. Fuck it. And, I mean, these guys made the Forza Horizon games, so, like, their games are already kind of on, like... PlayStation as it is, but like for Fable, like I'm surprised. Like I'm not surprised, but I am surprised because like Microsoft is trying to get away from like gaming. It feels like they do cloud gaming, but it doesn't feel like they want to actually like push gaming as much. This game looks fucking incredible, dude. It looks too good. Like I don't like, and not like too good in a bad way, like you'd say about like something that like a Final Fantasy that's like playing itself. This looks good, so good in a way of like this might be like the next big RPG because this game is gorgeous. This is a bad example, I suppose.
And we're adding brand new enemies too, like this fearsome cockatrice.
The movement,
giant fire-breathing chicken.
the fighting
Each enemy
looks
family is different, with their own weaknesses
really
to exploit
nice
and defenses to overcome. But with all the unique
but it
tools in
doesn't
your
look nice to the point of like, oh my god, that looks like fake. It's not going to be like that every time. It looks nice as in like if every fight is like this camera angle and like maybe you can change your combos a bit with different weapons and stuff. Like this is going to be fucking fun, dude. Like I could just feel it. They didn't really show if you can like grow horns and like become like an angel and shit, which I mean, I guess that's kind of corny for like this like art style, but it would have been funny if like they showed like, I remember like in like one of the games, like if you got really evil, like you just have like a stench trail around you and people would be like, oh, like whenever you'd walk by, there'd be like flies buzzing around you and shit. Man.
toolbox. How you defeat your enemies is up to you.
But there's more to being a hero in Albion than fighting, so much more. When we talk to people about their favorite memories of the original games, so many of their stories were about the stuff you can do when you weren't just being a hero. The normal, everyday stuff which happened.
I want to see
Fable.
I want to see those, what are they called? The vistas that they have.
Change Albion forever.
Venturing out into the world
Thank you,
is a
Adriana.
huge moment.
Sorry I didn't
because
see.
This is Albion
Appreciate
like
it.
you've
I like
never
the
seen
set.
it
Thank you so
before.
much.
Idyllic rolling hills, magical forests,
It's true, you know.
bustling villages, sleepy hamlets, oversized vegetable patches,
Looks great.
and stunning vistas. And because our Albion is truly open world, for the first time, you'll be able to explore this rich and detailed world seamlessly, with the freedom to go where you want from early in the game.
We can't wait to welcome you back to
And I like their wording. I like how he wasn't like anywhere you want, whenever you want. It's like he specified early in the game. Like you can start moving around, similar to Hogwarts, where as soon as you finally like move through the quest just a little bit, you can start flying around and doing whatever you want pretty much. Whether you know how to solve stuff or not, you can go around. You got to obviously play the main quest to get to certain areas to like make areas matter. But like the fact that you could fly around and do whatever you want in the first place was really cool. And the only reason I'm comparing it to Hogwarts because it looks like Hogwarts. Like, and Hogwarts was a really good RPG. It was really fun. But this looks great, dude. I can't wait to fucking play it. Like, this game is going to be fucking awesome. I'm so excited for this. Man, and I can't believe it comes out in 2026. This has, like, potential to be Game of the Year, definitely. Like, I think it definitely has potential. Like, just from that trailer alone, that looked amazing. So, can't wait for that. What's next? Hey, what's up, guys? Really quick, I wanted to add in, I did see some new stuff while I was editing this throughout the day. I saw some new stuff come up on Twitter and Facebook and stuff about this game. Apparently, I don't know where this source came from. I'm not too sure. I'm assuming it's true, though, considering we've seen it in one of the trailers already. I thought it was more subtle, but they actually are going along with it. Apparently, the game's going to have a mockumentary-style story to it. I don't know the full extent of that. I don't know if that means like the entire thing's going to be a mockumentary or if it's just going to be random moments in the game. If you don't know what a mockumentary is, if you've ever seen The Office, Parks and Recreation, you know, any show that has like a character like sitting down and talking in an interview almost in like a humorous way, that's a mockumentary for the most part. I love The Office. I love that kind of humor. A lot of people think it's cringy or like I don't know, some people, I think it's Gen Z or millennial type of humor. I think people don't like it. I don't mind it. I think it's funny. It only really works though if the story and the characters are funny and I care enough about them to hear them talk in a mockumentary type of way. But regardless, I could see them doing this with this game just because the humor of Fable, it would work out, honestly. And they also did it in the first CGI trailer for the game where the guy in this trailer, actually the giant that you can let die or whatever. He's actually talking in like a mockumentary or documentary style way in that trailer. So that's pretty much why I can see them doing this if they really wanted to. Like I said, I think it would work out for this type of humor. But regardless, that's all I really know about the game as of right now. I just thought I'd let you guys know about that just because it was something I heard about while I was in the midst of editing this. But all in all, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I plan on doing more videos like this with more news and stuff that comes out about games that I'm interested in. Other than that though, go Hawks. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.